Hey everyone, this is Jebro. Welcome to another engineer build, and this is one of my newest builds where I'm just playing it actually at the moment. It's pretty nice. It's using the bomb kit, as you can see I'm in now. It's using the rifle primarily as well as the toolkit and also the slick shoes. Lots of control in this build and also some nice combinations with the, of course, the firebomb and the second ability, and also getting as many might stacks as I can. They have nerfed might, and I would say this is a celestial bomb build, but still with some conditions that come with it as well. So you've got some, of course, like Celestial is good for conditions and direct damage, of course, so that's quite nice, and also for healing myself, which I will go through as I go through the traits. So first of all, let's go through the weapons. So I've got the rifle. This is good for control, of course. Net shot, if I can get that off and also have my bombs down at the same time. Some nice control there. Definitely going to get those hits off with the bombs. Same again with things like, if I can knock back and then pin them down, a lot of CC can help my team as well as helping me to place my bombs down and even control the situation even more. And again with that slick shoe, so really nice control with the rifle in combination with the bombs and whatnot as well. So you can see bomb kit, of course. Firefield's pretty good. We've got some nice blasts coming out from big old bomb, of course, as well as the healing turret when you blast it on the F1 skill. I've got it on shift 1 skill, sorry. And then you can also blast it with supply crate as well if you really want to. And if you do the 5th skill on the bomb, you also get the fire shield as well, so that's pretty nice. Anytime someone hits you, do get might stack might as well, so that's always good. Basically, toolkit as well. Some nice abilities here. Magnet, obviously you pull your opponent towards you, some nice control with that. Gear shield is going to block attacks. Really need that for survivability, so good. Box of nails, of course, does some bleeding, and also the cripple is very nice, especially if you want bombs down. It's a nice combination with the bombs. If you can cripple them inside and they've got no dodge, you can actually really, enhance your control and your damage in that situation. I do have a bit of a cold, sorry. And also, Prior Bar does some nice DPS as well if you use that, and then it also inflicts that confusion, which is pretty good. So, final utility here is going to be Slick Shoes. We've got some nice control with this ability, really knocking them down. This is an awesome combination. If you run circles around them and they've not got any stability or anything, you can put them on the ground for a good while. They can get back up and then go back down once or twice. And you can plant your bombs down, and again, you can almost combo that up with supply crate on 2 people, and you can actually take them both down. It's actually a really nice combination in escaping, because you do have also the the stun break over here on the tool belt, which is pretty nice. So that's mainly most of these abilities. Of course, supply crate. You're not really going to go with anything else in this PvP, to be honest. And yeah, that brings us to the skills really. Going over the rest of the build, so you can see I've got the rifle in there. Now, I've actually gone for the Sigil of Torment. Now, this is a choice. I'm going for an extra condition, which is going to give me an extra dot on my target. 50% on critical to apply AoE Torment. And that's, the cooldown is 5 seconds. I'm applying Torment a lot, especially with the bombs. If I hit more than one target, I'm going to get a crit. That's going to affect the AoE Torment, of course, which is really nice. Got the might stacking sigil there, a stacking might when I'm swapping weapons. Sorry, cooldown 9 seconds. So it's fairly standard, really. Trying to keep up the might. They did nerf that from 3 to 2, of course, and they did nerf the might stacking damage as well. But with some traits, I actually get my might stacking damage back up to probably where it would be before. And you're going to see why soon. I've still gone with the Rune of Holbrak here. Reason is, really, that might stacking is still okay. I mean, the minus 20% condition duration is really still quite a good thing as well. And obviously the plus 20% might duration is very important, because you can continue to stack this might over time. And you can actually bring your damage up quite high. And it's still a good rune. It's still okay to use it. You can use different runes. You can try Rune of Strength. I've even tried Scavenger Rune, but it's with a more Condi heavy, and I'll probably go with Grenades if I was going to use Scavenger. Not too sure. You can play around with this, see what best suits you. I do play Pack as well in this build, so Rune of the Pack with the extra buffs that you get from that, but I didn't like having the extra swiftness, so I'm not got any swiftness. I just felt like it was a bit wasted in that area. I'm not massively keen on pack, but sometimes I'll run it to get some extra damage, to get the Fury proc, which is really nice. Obviously Celestial gives you all those stats for those different abilities there, so you can, obviously it's whole board, it's just the same, you know, power, precision, toughness, vitality, ferocity, healing power and condition damage, all the same on 4, 3, 8. That's just if you're new and you're getting used to NG, of course. If you probably already know that, but hey ho, I like to explain some random stuff here and there. And we're going to go over the traits. So you can see 60440. People are probably going, oh my god, where is invigorating speed? Where's speedy kits? What's happening? He's not going to have any dodge. Okay, I know, it's fine. Now this is the way I run it. Doesn't mean you have to run it this way. There is another variation I play of this build, and it really depends on who I'm going up against sometimes, but mainly I'm playing this. To go over the traits. Okay, standard first one. Vulnerability is given onto your target, obviously, when you're actually hitting, well, the actual dodge is the bomb, but you can see that there isn't a vulnerability stack there as well, which comes in later. Forceful explosives. Bombs and mines have a larger explosion radius. I want to get a big radius on my bombs. I want to have bigger fire fields, so there's more chance I'm going to be able to blast them as well, and I want to inflict more damage in a wider area and cover a whole point. You know, you can cover a cap with almost with these bombs, so it's very good to have that extra range of 60. Reserved mines, you know, it's just a bit of extra damage to make sure they can't chase you anymore at 25% health, and if they're quite low, you know, sometimes that can really help. Incendiary power, if you're going into this line, is pretty much a given unless you're just full, you know, I mean, critical hits, I'm on 25%. It's still worth it. You're still going to get enough burning off to warrant that trait. Is still fine. As you can see there's the vulnerability, just the error I made over there. That's where it's coming from. And this is one which people might again be a bit like, what's he going on here? What's happening? Okay, again, when you use a heal skill. And this coordinates. This goes quite well with another trait as we come over to the rest of the trait lines. But if you think about it, when I put my firebomb down, and I can show you a mini combo in a bit. I'll go through the combos just separately. But if I put my firebomb down and I blast it with my heal, and put my heal down, obviously, I'm gonna get 6 stacks of might. You know, it's that's just the way it is. So I can show you. Let's try this. Right, so next part of these traits is going to be into the Inventions Tree as well. You can see the gain regeneration when you are struck while below the health threshold, which is very good for survivability, increasing my heal with that healing stat from the Celestial Amulet, of course. Protective shield. Now gain protection when you are critically hit. Cooldown of 20 seconds. Of course, it's minus 33% incoming damage. That is very good indeed. You're going to see again, I'm actually stacked some nice protection in this build. With that's 20-second cooldown. Okay, but you'll see in a minute why that's very good. So really good against bursty. Imagine if you're sitting on a point, thief comes across, comes in on with his burst. You know, already a lot of that damage mitigated, and you're going to see some more protection in a minute as well. Automated medical response is very good, and it really goes hand in hand with that top trait in the Grandmaster line there with enhanced performance. Because if I get now, there is a cooldown here of 10 seconds. If I'm low HP and I've used my heal, you know, it's going to be quite nice, because I can actually get my heal back straight away, and I'll get a quicker cooldown onto my actual might stacking. Okay, it's only about 4 seconds or so, but I'm going to get another heal with 25%. You want to try and time that so it's right, so you've not used it twice in those 10 seconds, of course, so you want to make sure you're doing that, but it's still really nice to have that. Power shoes, of course, I've not got invigorating speed, I've not got speedy kits, so I want to have power shoes to increase my movement speed, which is permanent, of course. You can run around, you can see how much faster I am. Just generally, no swiftness or nothing, it's all good. Okay, so next line we're going to go to is going to be this is just, you know, fairly standard. You just drink Elixir B while you're below the health threshold of 75%. Gives you Fury, so some extra crits there, so you're going to be getting your burning off and stuff, which is quite nice. Cooldown big of 90 seconds. Next trait will be Protection Injection, which is going to give you that protection I was talking about as well. That is cooldown of 5 seconds. It's pretty nice. Stun days, knockdown, knockback, launch, float, sink, or fear. And it is pretty nice to have that, to be fair. 5-second cooldown. In conjunction with that, you know, you've got protection for a while. And look at the protection. It's a 3.5 seconds. You're missing protection for 1.25 seconds. There's so much CC in this game at the moment, and there's so much control that really is up quite a lot. It's pretty nice. This transmute is very nice as well. Incoming conditions have a chance to convert to boons. You know, it's pretty important. I mean, 15-second cooldown, okay. But we have problems with conditions as engineers, so, you know, that's always nice to have that there. And then Backpack Regenerator, which really, you know, is base heal of 149. It can go up a bit higher than that, of course. And it's pretty nice to have that extra healing there, just per tick, that's going to increase your survivability, because you've got protection and you regenerate as well, and it really is very sustainable, this build. It's very nice. It's got a lot of control on CC. You can really control to save yourself and to actually do a hell of a lot of damage as well. I'm going to go over to some golems in a second, and we can have a look at some nice little combos. I can show you just how to might stack quickly, and yeah, here you go. Let's go see that. Okay, so first of all, if you're looking at the just over here, you'll see the might stacking, which will happen, and I'll show you what the heal does. It gives you that extra might stack. So we'll go into the bomb kit. This is the bomb kit we want to use. We want to combo this with the fire field, which is the second ability on the bomb kit. We're going to put that down. We're going to put our heal down, and then we're going to blast it. Here we go. So let's have a look. There we go. So I almost fluffed that, because I pressed 1 first, but you can see 6 might stacks. That was from putting the heal down. That's 24 seconds there. It's quite nice. You put the heal down, and also in conjunction with the firebomb, then you blast it on the first skill there, and you should get 6 might stacks. And that's starting you off. That's nothing compared to what you can gain. And if you're in trouble, you can actually get that heal back up, and in another 10 seconds you'll get another free might stacks as well. And you can continually stack might even through survivability, which is what I like, because you can come back into the fight, do a lot of damage, which is why I like this build as well. Now, we all know the main might stacking rotation for engineer and bombs, of course. You know, we can put down a big old bomb with the fire field, also with the heal, and then also the big supply crate as well. So we can do that, and I can show you how much might we get. Let's have a little go, see if I can do it now. So put the big old bomb down, put that down, la bang, la bang, la bang, and we get 12 might stacks there. So that's pretty nice already. And then by the time we've done some damage and whatnot, we'll be ready to go again. We do have the fire field already up, and another 6 seconds on the heal as well. So that will be coming out as well. Let's just go over here and do that. So bang, bang, bang. We're back up to, we just hit 18 there, but the duration just ran out as well. So you can see already over an amount of time that you've actually built up some nice amount of might there as well. So pretty good. Shall we agree? Let's agree. Let's let these might stacks just run off. But as you can see with the slick shoes as well. So imagine this is a guy on the point, say, and you've got your slick shoes up. And you're like, yeah, I just want to do some massive damage to this guy. Sometimes it's nice to put a bomb down before and actually just run in and slick shoes him, and, you know, just plant your bombs, okay? Just depending on what you need to actually do at the time, whether or not you need to blind, you need to do some burning. You can see those torment stick stacks coming up as well quite nicely, doing a lot of crit damage here. I'm not doing anything with might at all there. I've got no might stacks and still doing some nice enough damage. So when we think about the actual might stacking routine itself and how much damage that's going to do, pretty basic there. And you can see the fire shield there, you can gain mites every time you are struck, so it's quite nice. And then itself, I'm just auto attacking, not really doing much else, and, you know, it goes down quite quickly. 13 stacks of might. We swapped weapons as well, so don't forget you do get those extra might stacks. So before, when I said about the extra might, that was from actually swapping skills. So it's pretty nice. So 10 might stacks. We're going to use pry bar. I'm going to show you how much damage that does. It's going down quite a lot now actually, so we're going to just redo that might stacking there. Okay, bang, 1.5k. It's not too bad. You can get that up to 3k. I've had even like 3.5k on the crit, which is quite nice. So it's not bad damage at all. And yeah, it's pretty good build. I really do have a lot of fun with this. And of course, you know, control with the 5th ability on magnet is nice. So you can plant a bomb down, pull him into that fire field, lock him down with a net, and you know, then you're away. You're off to a nice start with your damage there. But otherwise, guys, I'm going to do some gameplay, talk about the combos more, just playing around, just showing you a few. There's so many combos that are possible with this build. Hope you have fun with this. Let me know what you think. What you think could be improved, could be changed, how you would like to play it. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like. And I'll see you next time.